Greg, tell me a little bit about heaven and what heaven's going to be like.
Sure, Charlie. First off, heaven right now, for those who have gone to be with Jesus, who know him personally and have already died physically, they did not die spiritually. They live forever spiritually with God in heaven, with the Father, with the Son, with the Holy Spirit, who also are very active here on earth today. But I want to talk to you not only about what heaven's like now, but what heaven will be like, because the Bible teaches after the millennium, the 1,000-year reign of Jesus Christ, he's going to create a new heaven and a new earth. And so, have you ever felt like, man, life is so messed up today? If it's not the Middle East, it's my neighborhood. If it's not my neighborhood, it's my state or it's my country. Nothing seems to be going right. So much violence, so much wickedness, so much evil. You ever felt that way? I have. It's like, man, what's our hope, Lord? Well, our hope is always in Jesus. But let me tell you about a greater hope of what heaven's going to be like. If you've got your Bibles, Revelation chapter 21, Charlie, I want to read just 5 verses, and we'll come back and talk about heaven more in other future videos. I want to read 5 verses about the new heaven and new earth that God's going to create, which is awesome. Much more beautiful than our earth now, and much more, even more beautiful than we could even ever imagine heaven being. Revelation 21 says, "Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth," the Apostle John's writing, "for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea." Oh man, I love the sea. But get this, "Then I, John, saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God." Oh, that's wild. Kind of just morphing down from heaven to earth from God, "prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. God himself will be with them and be their God." That's referring to Jesus. Have you ever felt like, man, I wish I could have lived in the first century with the disciples and been there when Jesus is teaching? That's what it's going to be like in the new heaven and new earth. We're going to be with Jesus, and he is our tabernacle. We won't go into a church building. We won't go into a Jewish synagogue. We're going to go right to Jesus, because our tabernacle will be fellowship with Jesus face to face. And then listen to this. This is so good. It says, "God himself will be with them and be their God, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes." You hear that, friends? Every tear. "There should be no more death, no more grief, no sorrow, nor crying. There should be no more pain." Oh man, I look forward to that day. "For the former things have passed away." Friends, if you know Jesus Christ personally, not only when you die will you go to heaven, but someday you're going to be in the new heaven and new earth that'll be even greater than anything you could ever see or imagine. God bless you. I hope your heart's ready. Jesus is coming soon.